Hi, hope you guys are all good. You guys can call me D, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, the reason why I'm making this YouTube channel is because I am starting a business. Now, not just any type of business, I'm starting a 3D printing business. Now, why? Why am I starting a 3D business? Well, back in 2023/2024, around that time, I started looking at 3D printers and seeing all the stuff what other content creators make on 3D printers, seeing all these like massive things what they're making and the designs and all that. And I thought, wow, this is cool, like just making something out of practically nothing and having it to use as your day-to-day thing in your home, whether it could be a lampshade, whether it could be like just a little thing to help solve a problem in your workshop or something like that. And I thought it was just so cool to watch. So I kind of got addicted to watching them and seeing what people would make. So then I decided, do you know what? I want to give this a try. I've watched so many videos. I want to give this a shot. I want to see if I can actually make stuff and start doing a bit of 3D printing just as a hobby. That's all I saw it as, just a pure hobby. So I started browsing around of what 3D printer to get. I looked at some Bamboo Lab, all different ones, Elegoo, Creality, but I wanted one what was like beginner friendly. So after doing a lot of research, also I wanted something what didn't break the bank as well. So after doing a lot of research, I decided to get a Creality printer, specifically an Endor 3 V3 SE, I think. Yeah, Creality Endor 3 V3 SE. And it was quite cheap. It was about £150. If you're from the US, maybe that's probably about $200 something, maybe going on to $300. And it was quite cool. It had, sorry if you hear the noise in the background, it's the garbage driver taking all the rubbish. But it was quite cool. It done self-leveling. It was quite easy to sort out. Oh, 1 second. As I'm doing my video, that's when they want to come and start taking rubbish. So yeah, it was quite easy to do. It had the auto self-leveling, things like that. Quite easy to set up. So it was great. It was cool. And yeah, once I set it up, I started printing away. So I started to get things on Thingiverse. What's the other place where you can get STLs from? Maker World, I think it is. Started just printing stuff and started to use it around the house. It was fun. I was just using it as a hobby. And then I decided to kind of start creating my own little things. So it just started off with like small little coasters, little holders, things like that. Yeah, just little small things what I could use around the house, nothing too big. Made a few plant pots, stuff like that, which worked out quite cool. And yeah, I was just trying to get into the whole designer frame, kind of making my own stuff and seeing other things, see how I can improve it and all that. And after a little while of doing that, I just decided, do you know what? I want to try and sell some of these little things what I've made. So I decided to make an Etsy account. Now this was about mid 2004, I would say I made my Etsy account. And yeah, posted a few things on there, maybe 2 or 3 items. And after a few weeks, I started to get a sale. And let me tell you something, if you've never sold something before what you've made, the first time you sell it, it's a great feeling. It's an incredible feeling, making something from scratch and someone looking at it and thinking, wow, I want to buy this, and actually buying it and leaving a good review. It is such a satisfying feeling for the first time. And it continues to be satisfying because you've made this and it's nice to know that people like it. So I enjoyed it. So I started to sell a few more things. The sales went up and I think I've sold about 100 items, I think, around that marker. It was definitely triple digits. And yeah, but what happened is I only viewed it as a hobby, and that was the issue. I only viewed it as a hobby. So when it started to become a business and I started to get a few sales, bear in mind, I didn't make like crazy amount of money, maybe a few hundred here and there, nowhere near 1,000 or anything like that. But because I started to make sales and things like that, it kind of got overwhelming for me because I never viewed it as a business. I always just wanted it as a hobby. And so it kind of started to take over, which I didn't want it to. It was making me nervous and doing these things, as well as the printer what I had. It's not, I wouldn't say the Endo 3 V3 SE is the printer that you want to start a business, due to the fact that, first of all, if anybody knows has the printer, you would know that it's not a wireless printer, so I can't just print it directly to my printer without using an SD card. So what I would have to do is create the file, upload it onto the SD card, then go to my printer and then go through it and then print, except for doing it wirelessly. Little things like that takes time, as well as it only can print one filament at a time, which makes things a lot longer, because if I have like one item and you can get it in 3 different colors and I get orders for 3 different colors of it, except for having like, I don't know, an AMS where I can print all 3 of them on one plate, I would have to print one, extract the filament, replace it, and then print another one with that color, and that would take so much time out of my day for something where I'm hardly earning that much in order to spend so much time. So it just got a bit too much, and because of that, and because, like I said, I didn't have the mindset of starting a business, I didn't cancel my Etsy, I just put it on hold. I just put it on holiday mode, and it's been in holiday mode for probably about a year, maybe even over a year, and just continued with my normal day-to-day job. And but now I still look at 3D printing, I still do like it, I still watch a lot of stuff in it, and now I've decided to get back into it, but actually view it as a business, to have a potential of earning some sort of passive income from it. Do I want to make this my full-time job? Right now, I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just trying to get a good business out of it and start to make some sort of passive income. And what happens, happens. So whether I'm making £100 to like £500, that would be great, and then I'll just move on to there. I'll start off small. I really want to start off my goals very small, so I don't overwhelm myself in not hitting the goals what I wanted to hit. Like, say I wanted to, I don't know, 1,000 sales this month. It's not really practical considering the fact that my Etsy account's I've only sold about 100. So I want to start off small and just build my way up. I think it's cool, I think it's fun, and the reason why I've made this YouTube channel is because I want people to kind of follow the build up of it, the build up of this business. I'm taking it quite seriously, and I really want people's support, and I want people's ideas on what I can do, I can do to improve on, what funny videos I can do, stuff I can make for my home, for my cats. I would show you my cats. Maybe next video, they're both sleeping and being good right now. And yeah, I just want your support, and also just to watch the business grow, to watch the 3D printing business grow, to watch my YouTube grow, better content and etc. And it's something that I'm really looking forward to. So I hope you guys do like all my videos to come, and I hope you like this video as now. I thought it would be really important to make my first video like just an introduction to what I want to do. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video. My next video will be about the printer, because I've actually sold my old printer, my Endo 3, and I'm actually going to get a new one to start this business properly. So I'm not going to tell you what I've got, but you can comment down below and kind of guess what printer I would have gone for. So yeah, that would be cool if you could do that. So yeah, so please like, follow, subscribe, as they always say, and I will see you in the next video for my printer reveal. Take care, guys. Later.